Hey everyone, Robbie Payne with Chrome Unboxed coming at you today with an unboxing of the Acer C720P-2600, which translates into the white version of the touchscreen Acer C720 Chromebook. As you all know, this Chromebook comes in a variety of configurations, different amounts of RAM, touchscreen, no touchscreen, and now we have the white color, which from the pictures I've seen online looks pretty attractive. The internals we'll get into in just a second, so we'll go ahead and move forward with getting this guy unboxed. For those of you curious on how to get a hold of this one, the only place I've seen it thus far is straight from Acer themselves. I'm sure in a matter of time it will be available on Amazon and probably Best Buy, that kind of thing. So, get that guy out of the way, and here is our Acer C720P. Now the 2600 that I mentioned after that just I believe that just applies to the white version, is all that really stands for. So see, C720P, the P indicates, so if you're looking at ordering, because Acer does have a lot of these models out, C720 is kind of the main part of it. P indicates that it's a touch model, and then the different numbers afterwards have to do with different configuration, usually of RAM and SSD, that kind of stuff. So, look around the box, all your normal Acer stuff. Funny, even on the back they don't show it in white. This would be a real bummer if I open this up and it's not white. Either way, I would review it as the touch one. I just wanted to get the white one so that it is white here, so hopefully that's what we're going to see. I wanted to get the white one just because it kind of covers a couple different bases. You get the new color, so the aesthetic part of it, along with the touch configuration. Great. I broke the box. Not sure what's going on here. There we go. Maybe I can reassemble that or something. Anyway. So it looks like it's boxed up pretty similar to the C720P, just the plain one. Basic stuff here. Oh, nice touch, nice touch. They make the same charging block as the regular C720, but they gave it to us in white. That's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, same casing as the original Acer C720, kind of this cloth type stuff here. So I'll get all this stuff out of the way and leave us with just the device. We'll say at first glance the device is a lot more attractive than the original C720, the gray version. Upon first inspection, it has a little bit of resemblance to the HP11. Not a ton. I mean, it still looks different, definitely. It doesn't have the kind of pill shape that the HP11 does. We'll take a look around the sides. Again, this is all going to be familiar. We have the full-size SD card slot, USB 3.0, Kensington port, fans, non-activated SIM slot here. Presumably at some point they'll have a 3G, 4G version. Could already, I'm not sure right now. I'm sorry, I said 3.0 on the other side. That was a 2.0. This one's the USB 3.0. You see the blue interior. You got your combo jack here for headphones, microphone, HDMI port, and then your charging cable spot. Along the bottom, we see the feet, we see fans, we see speakers. And so, again, identical, guys. This is the exact same thing, hardware speaking. But man, the white just gives it a much better look. And it's probably just my senses playing tricks on me, honestly. It feels less cheap than the gray one. Again, that could just be senses. Open it up. Right off the bat, I really like what I'm seeing here. Not just the black on white, because that's really nice looking in general. But on the other models, you have kind of the cheap plastic bezel. This one is actually getting the soft touch bezel, and then the glossy part of the screen covers over to here. So that part alone is just a much nicer look. The screen is definitely plastic for anybody who's keeping up out there. And we'll see if this guy's going to turn on for me. Most of the Chromebooks I get in the mail just will not turn on until I plug them in. So give me just a second. I'll be right back and we'll power this guy up real quick. Okay, we're back. I plugged it in and then hit the power button. It turned right on. So turned it off. I'll turn it back on just so you can see the quick boot up. This is pretty much true of any Chrome device, especially those running that Haswell chip, and it's booted up, ready to go. Obviously, we'll run it through its paces, all that kind of stuff in the full review. This is just my initial impressions of it. I will say a couple things right out of the gate. A, the touch panel on the original Acer C720 had a little bit of texture to it. This one's really smooth. I like the way it feels already. Secondly, the one thing I did like about the C720 is everything felt real firm up here. Still very true of this one. It seems to pick up less fingerprints already, which is pretty awesome. And then the screen actually, it's still washed out a little bit, but I think the matte finish on the original C720 added a little bit of blurriness, graininess to the already not stellar display. And this one actually looks a lot better. Again, after I spent some time with it in real use case scenarios, that'll really tell. See if the touch is working just fine. I'm not really sure. Uh-oh. Somehow I changed languages. There we go. That would be unfortunate. I have to do a power wash right at the beginning. See if United States, English, USA. There we go. So yeah, touch works quite well. Overall aesthetic, very pleasing. We'll spend the next few days using it, working with it, comparing it straight up with the HP 14 that is currently my favorite Chromebook. And we'll see. We'll see how it fares. We'll see how it works, and see how it holds up, and see how the touch is really used. I have a feeling that where the touch is going to come in handy a little more than not having it is in the smaller form factor, sitting on a couch, something like that is where touch really kind of becomes a really neat thing, kind of intuitive. And we'll see how it works out. I've heard some different things about touch on Chrome OS, and it's not completely optimized yet. One other thing to be looking out for is I'm going to actually use this device to film how to install Linux, Ubuntu, Unity desktop specifically on this device. I've had a lot of people asking about that, and so I've been waiting to get a kind of clean Chrome OS device. I know I could have power washed my HP 14, but I've got it set up really nice. I like the way it's working, especially with the Ubuntu side of things, and so I didn't want to power wash it and start over with it, so I knew eventually I'd be getting another one of these to review, and I would do it at that point. So that point is now, so that video will be coming as well once I get Ubuntu installed on this guy. So thanks again for watching. Thanks everyone for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe below. If you like Chrome, if you like Chrome OS, if you're into Chromebooks and Chrome bases and Chrome boxes and all the stuff that seems to be coming down the pipe right now, I'm going to be just covering everything. And if you haven't already, check out the webpage. It is chromeunboxed.com. Love to see you following the news there. I cover some things on that page that I don't cover in videos, and so a lot of stuff going on in Chrome, Chrome OS, and Google in general, and so it's going to be a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of cool things happening this year. I'm looking very forward to it. So again, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.